Welcome to the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand.
AGT for the Kop TV. As you can see by my smile, I'm jubilant tonight. Yeah, we've come to this stadium, which is a great stadium. I'll have to give it its dues. I walked around here twice with Cecil yesterday in the preview, and he had a lot of words to say. He thought they were going to win 3-1. There's not many words that I can give to Arsenal fans tonight, apart from Jota. Before we get into this player ratings, obviously making sure that you're liking, commenting with your thoughts about what the player rating should have been, and of course subscribing if you haven't already. Let's get into it. Kelleher. Big surprise that he played tonight, to be honest with you. Obviously, Alisson played in the first leg, which in itself raised a few eyebrows, but then to bring Kelleher back in, again, re-raised those eyebrows. So what a save it was from Kelleher. Not only has he got a clean sheet tonight, but he's kept out that Lacazette free kick in the first 3 minutes. And I tell you what, if that goes in, it's a very, very different game from start to finish. So Kelleher tonight makes a crucial save so early on that inertively, that's not the word, anyway, I'll forget that word. He keeps us in the game, essentially. It's 0-0 going into the first kind of period where they were dominating in the first 15 minutes, but after that we score. And things become a lot easier for Liverpool. But Kelleher, that save, that in itself gets a 9 out of 10 tonight. Probably didn't expect necessarily to start, but started and played really well nonetheless. So Kelleher, big up to yourself. Again, let us know in the comments, should you go with Alisson or should you go Kelleher in the final? Who'd you go with? It's a big headache now for Jurgen Klopp. So Kelleher gets a 9 for me. Trent, maybe the man of the match, apart from Jota, if I'm honest. Again, gets a 9 from Trent. In the middle, Van Dijk and Matip started. Matip obviously went off injured at half-time. So yeah. Van Dijk gets a 9 from me. Joel Matip as well came off at half-time, but again, I don't know what that was for. We're kind of left in the dark a bit when it comes to injuries at Liverpool. Hopefully it's nothing big to Joel Matip, but again, played really well in the first half, gets an 8. Maybe Konate gets maybe an 8 as well in that second half. Still had 45-minute clean sheet, although he did get a yellow card. At left back, Andy Robertson played really well tonight, really strong, really kept Saka quiet. I was watching it with some Arsenal fans and they were really saying that Saka didn't really get much of a sniff tonight. So Robertson, again, if you keep a clean sheet at the Emirates and you win the game, I'm going to give everyone a blanket 9 in the back four, and then the keeper obviously gets a 9 himself. Henderson in the midfield, unbelievable tonight. Press from the front, was captain fantastic. Thank you, bro, thank you. Press from the front, was excellent in his leadership, as he always is. There's been a lot of rumours that Henderson might have been off form, but this is where Henderson counts. This is where his leadership and his years of experience really come through. So again, captain's performance tonight, he gets a 9. In the midfield with him, you had Curtis Jones and Fabinho, give them both an 8. Solid, won a lot of tackles, played the ball nice and quick and sharp. Really excellent play in the midfield, which essentially won us the game. 3 in our midfield versus Lokonga and Odegaard in their midfield. There's only one winner there, and that's what happened tonight. And then up front, Jota, what can I say? Gets the 2 goals. I think even he knew that his second goal was onside, and that's why he celebrated it early and so well. He gets a 9. Up front as well tonight. Who else did we have? We had Cade Gordon, again, 17-year-old. Missed a big chance, but gets a 7. I'd have to say a 7 for him. And then up front with Jota, of course, is Bobby Firmino. Nice tricks and flicks. As normal, gets an 8 from me. There's your player ratings. Everyone's pretty much an 8 or a 9. And it's a great occasion. I can't believe we've won at the Emirates. It's our first league or cup win against Arsenal in about 10 games. So although they've only won 1 in 17, as we pointed out in the preview, they haven't won, or we haven't won against them in the league or the cup. For a long time. But we've done that tonight. We're in the final, Liverpool versus Chelsea at Wembley next month. You can guarantee that we're going to have a lot of content for that, during it, after it. It's going to be incredible. And I can't wait to play Chelsea in the Carabao Cup final. Yeah, we're there. There's your player ratings.
Whoa. Just before you go,
don't forget, give us a like, drop us a comment and subscribe to the Kop TV.
The voice of football's most famous stand.